The greatest teacher in my life was not a person. In fact, it was death. When my father passed away, I realized what I would have never otherwise understood. Death, death didn't make me feel smaller. Rather, it made me realize that I need to cherish the smallest moment because life is very short, and I realize that most of the time we just keep on postponing things. We just keep on postponing happiness, joy, love, gratitude because we feel like we have a lot of time ahead of us. Maybe we will do it tomorrow. But death, being a teacher, told me whatever you have to do it now because there may never be a tomorrow. Death didn't make me weak or scared or afraid. Rather, it gave me a sense of confidence that any way this life has to end, one day it has to complete. Instead of ending, it has to complete. So, why to worry about it so much? Any which way, we are here just for a small story. So, it gave me confidence to live, to do whatever I really wanted to do, whatever satisfied my soul, whatever satisfied my inner child. I just started doing that. And I don't think so any other teacher in my life has ever done that successfully. But death did that. I do remember when the mortal remains of my father were right in front of me. I was just looking at him in this with amazement, if I may say so, that I was looking at him like his mortal remains with an amazement. And I was just wondering what life is all about. We keep on accumulating the entire life, and then one day comes when we have to leave, and we leave, and everything stays where it is. And when my father left his body, his house was there, all the things that he accumulated, his bank balance, his cars, and all the material possessions he had accumulated were there. And they were least bothered that their master is not there or someone who owned them is no longer here. Everything was still there. And that made me a little bit more detached from things. Because as I mentioned earlier, any which way one day this life has to complete. The story will be completed. So why to keep on worrying about it? Death has been an amazing teacher. And why I say so, because it taught me for not postponing things. And death didn't teach me how to die, but it taught me not to postpone living and to live now in this moment. Because who may know that this moment could be the last. So, if you had an opportunity, you will live now, or will you postpone it for some other day?